when I get my house, first thing.
First thing, 3 laundry
Before I
baskets
get
and nothing else.
before I get a fridge, I'm gonna get them.
You can sit on them before you get a chair.
More powerful than ever before. Same industries.
Really? How are we more powerful?
Because
Because
we've got more energy.
do we?
Yes.
I can see you're basically bouncing all over the walls.
It's me. I'm sugared up, ready to go.
You are. He's cracked open the Skittles, so it's all over for you guys.
Yep.
So we just watched the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer. How the fuck do I get to this stupid? How do I?
Teaser trailer and then the one at E3 this year.
Yeah, the 2 trailers that exist for Breath of the Wild 2 right now.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I thought they looked cool.
I think so too. How about
So, the Skeleton Man, is that the manifest of Ganon's hatred?
No. So the theory is that he is just Ganondorf, right? And what we fought in the first game was the manifestation of his hatred.
Okay. So, he's zombie Ganon.
Yeah, he looks all mummified and like he's been there for a bajillion years or something, held down by that glowy hand. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
One of the things we were talking about is that I had a theory that I posted online for the Breath of the Wild 2 trailer, one it released, which was that I theorize that they do have a name for the game, but they cut it out.
Because it might spoil.
Because it spoils like a major gameplay element, and later on they actually confirmed that to be the case. So
Well, did they say it spoils a gameplay element or it spoils part of the game?
I think I can't remember. They did say it spoiled something that they didn't want announced yet.
Okay.
So yeah, I felt kind of smart about that.
So it's interesting that they originally were going to be like, yeah, we're going to tell people the title of the game at the E3 thing as well, and then they went, oh wait, no, what do we do?
Yeah. Well, I think it's really cool though. It's exciting. It's like
how do you start with like doing the storyboards for something like that, and then you get up to the release date and you're like, oh, can we take the logo actually? I can change my mind.
Well, yeah. I mean, like my presumption is like it might say something like the Legends of Zelda and the Dominion Rod, and people would be like, "What? There's a Dominion Rod in this game?" And it's like, you know, that wasn't shown in the trailer. There's probably, like, what I'm saying is there's probably a big gameplay element that was not shown in the trailer, and that's kind of exciting. So yeah, it's kind of like with Mario Odyssey when they first started showing the trailers for it. They didn't show Cappy or like the capture mechanic. They just kind of showed Mario running around. It looks super cool, but then the next trailer when they announced that part, it was like, oh my god, this game's just got like way more depth to it now. They can capture things, they can possess people and steal their lives. That's fucking awesome. You know? So that's exciting.
Driver San Francisco is a game where you can do that. You just like go to another car and you take control of the person driving, and they're like mid-conversation or something, and there's like someone in the passenger seat talking to them. They're like, what are you doing? And you're like going out of control, and there's like different radio stations and stuff.
Right.
That's a really fun, cool game to play.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Glowing recommendation for that game then, I guess.
The original Driver, I can't get past the first bit where you have to learn how to drive the car.
Okay then.
So I don't like it. That's why. Although apparently, I mean, it's kind of got like a Grand Theft Auto kind of vibe, except you're like just driving a car. I guess it's like kind of Baby Driver kind of thing. It's like driving around for important reasons.
Right. What does this have to do with what I was saying, by the way?
You were talking about possessing people. So
okay.
I'd mentioned the mechanic in Driver San Francisco.
Yeah, I think I remember that game now.
Because I think he dies at the start of the game, and that's why he becomes like the possessive man.
Yeah, he just possesses all these random people.
Yeah.
What the hell is his name? Spink?
What?
The guy who's associated with the Sky Islands. I'm gonna talk to these guys, and they'll be like, "Oh, talk to him."
Not Russell.
Chad. That's his name.
Chad.
Yeah, he's in Kakariko.
Oh, okay. Nerd boy.
Yeah. Accent, huh? You sure do look like an accident. That's strange. But yeah, I'm very excited for Breath of the Wild 2. It is easily my #1 most excited game, followed by Mario Party Superstars, and then Metroid Dread.
How come she's not allowed to sit down, or she just not want to sit down?
She doesn't want to.
But I'm almost uncomfortable.
She's too cool. It probably does, honestly.
Her flies up her underwear
Really?
like right up her crack.
Great. I really wish that there was more to those characters. They really just show up to say a couple lines and then leave. Shad has the most involvement, and all he does is just translate things and is at the wrong place at the wrong time. That's his whole character. Anyway, because he like barely misses out on like key details all the time.
Double hook shot.
Claw shot.
I remember doing that.
Sorry, I have to be pedantic.
Claw shot.
Because
They are very different. They do completely different things.
Yeah, one is a claw and one is a hook.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Then how come it doesn't look like a hook? It's like it goes like a hook shape, like a fishing line.
It's like it's kind of like a harpoon, isn't it?
So maybe this game got it right and Ocarina got it
A
wrong.
harpoon's like a hook. It's just a big one. It's also a barbaric item that I do not agree with because they whale things. I don't like. Don't whale. Don't do any whaling. What am I doing? The mortal draw? Oh, here you go. I like whales a lot these days. I am a big fan of them. I know more information than is necessary. Ask me a whale fact.
How many whales are there?
Not enough. A lot of whales are, due to whaling, are very close to extinction, such as the biggest one, the blue whale. So that's fun. There was like, I think with blue whales particularly, there's like an estimated like 3,000 of them in the planet Earth.
Killer whales and orcas the same thing?
Yes.
So where did the different names come from?
Well, they decided that killer whale was a bit barbaric for an official name of a creature and decided to change it.
Yeah.
Though, it's kind of funny, I was just thinking of, there's another one that they do have like a weird shorthand name for it, but they've never changed it. What was it again? I don't remember. But yeah, they were kind of like, yeah, this creature is more than just a killing machine.
Not the humpback whale.
I mean, it does have a hump on its back. There's a couple. Humpback whales should really be called the big fin whales because they got giant fins. They're like the biggest fins of them all. And they're called sperm whales because they jizz. No, they don't. They're called that because they have a juice in their head that is called sperm, and they were, of course, because this is the thing. This is one of the big things. Is the reason that that's right. There's a lot of whales are named after what they were hunted for.
Okay.
So they call a sperm whale that because they have this juice in their head called spermicide or something. And they hunted them just to get that juice out and make candles. So that's pretty fun. Well, it's more like a whale, but but there's a whale called the right whale. Have you ever heard of a right whale before?
No.
They're actually the most common whale around where we live here in the south, the southern right whale. You know why it's called the right whale?
Why?
Because it's the right whale to hunt.
Oh.
That is literally why it is called that.
Oh.
And I think it's kind of stupid that they're like, oh, we won't call the killer whale because it's too barbaric, but we'll still call the right whale because
This is the one you should be hunting.
this is the one you should be. You shouldn't hunt any of them. It's stupid. Makes me mad.
Yeah,
Don't hunt whales, dummies. You'll go on my shit list instantly.
Here we go, old man. Here's all of my money.
Yeah.
$434 million.
I just need 66 more. This is the side quest to get the magic armor. Don't you want it? What's your most burning whale-related question? The one that keeps you up at night.
What whale has the strangest cry?
You know what? Honestly, I would say maybe the sperm whale because it doesn't really cry; it just clicks at you,
Yes.
and they can click so loud that it can kill you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they literally have these clicks that just echo through. It's how they talk and find things and shit, and they can paralyze you, and if they want to, they can kill you with it. That's just one of the billions of ways they can kill you because they're also extremely aggressive if you are not nice to them.
Okay, well that makes sense.
They are toothed whales, which means they actually have teeth that they can crunch down on you. They can ram into you real hard. They've destroyed boats before. And yeah, just the sound alone can kill you. So, yeah. And they call killer whales is the thing. They're not even whales, they're dolphins. But they are pretty nasty orcas. They will fuck up anything that they want.
Yeah.
Actually, orcas will kill whales, in fact. So
yeah,
it's pretty fun.
Is that why they're called killer whales?
Maybe. They do kill a lot of things. They're very carnivorous.
But you think maybe they just called that because they're whales that kill.
Yeah, maybe. I can't quite remember.
But then all sea creatures are carnivorous. So.
No, they're not.
No, no?
No. Well, did you say all sea creatures are carnivorous?
Yeah.
No.
What ones are?
Lots of little ones eat little plants, the sea plants.
Yeah, but there's the little ones.
Oh, okay, they don't count. They're not real sea creatures. They're just creatures that live in the sea.
Yeah,
Idiot.
They're sea flora and fauna.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of sea creatures just eat whatever comes their way. So, you know. Anyway, next time we'll, I don't know, talk about girls. Am I right? What with their features and eyes and noses, and occasionally hair and ears, chins and
is that occasionally all of those latter things?
Knees, belly buttons and ribs. Delicious, delicious ribs. Have you stopped this episode yet?